Welcome, Dan Weflen, huh?
Hi. So a while ago, I got a job as a system administrator for a research group that studied pain, and they did all kinds of interesting studies. Like they found that if you're holding your romantic partner's hand while they induce pain, it reduces both your subjective rating of pain and the amount of activation in the pain processing parts of your brain, which I thought was pretty cute. And then one of my coworkers thought, I wonder if this effect works in reverse. So they found people who had exes that they weren't over. And what they do is that they put you in the scanner, and then they get a picture of your ex, and they show you a picture of your ex, right? And then they have a mean thing that they say your ex said about you. And I don't know what it is, but it's psychologists who study pain spending a week racking their brains to think of something really fucked up. So they put you in the MRI, they show you a picture of your ex, they show you some text that's a mean thing they say your ex said about you, and then they turn on the pain machine. And what they found is that people really hate that. We have a burning pain machine and a pinching pain machine. Other groups have other pain machines. There's a group in the University of Nevada, Reno, and they have a balloon. And they put it in your butt, and they're like, shh, right? Like, shh, right? We've all been to Reno. We know how it goes. And then they put you in the scanner, and they're like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how butthurt are you? And then they send that data to me, where analyzing it is a huge pain in the ass. There's another group with a balloon at Stanford. They study childbirth pain. And like women say they want someone who understands their pain, but they don't mean on an abstract mathematical level. Yes, I know it hurts. It hurts this much. The machines are all real expensive. I think the burning pain machine is like $250,000. And they're expensive because they're extensively tested, right? They're very, very sure that they can cause you as much pain as they possibly can without hurting you even a little bit, right? No permanent damage. And I have to explain that no, they're expensive because there's no permanent damage and because they're extensively tested, because then when they find out the pain machine is $250,000, they get real mad that we're wasting their tax money, right? They're like, I could burn you, pinch you, and shove a balloon up your ass for like $25 and a trip to Party City. But they're not going to do the testing. They're not going to make it safe. So believe it or not, it's actually, we have some trouble with people, we have some trouble getting subjects, and then even once people sign up, sometimes they sort of bail on us. And then that's when my coworkers are like, well, you know, it costs us $500 an hour to operate the MRI. I bet Dan will spend a day in the pain machine if we buy him a sandwich. And I will. But, you know, it is important, you know, if you want to, pain is really bad, as I'm sure you know. So if you're interested, you can come talk to me after I get off the stage. We are always looking for subjects, and I would love to hurt you. Okay, goodbye.
What I'm talking about tonight is when I was a sysadmin for a pain research group at the University of Colorado. So I don't know. I thought it's pretty funny that you sort of put people in a, you look at their brains, but you also sort of put them in a machine to deliberately hurt them. Oh, well, I'd been doing like, I don't know, like open mic level stand up for like a couple of years, and then one of the people I knew through that was like, hey, I do this Science Riot thing. You should sign up for it, and I did, and it went well, and so I did it again, and then eventually I was sort of brought on as a coach. I think there was a talk or a bit, I guess, I don't know, like a stand-up thing by the guy who started Science Riot that I think probably explains why it's important. I think his quote is probably the best, which is, Science Riot is to get science out of the laboratory and back into the bars where it belongs. It's to take it from being sort of like an inaccessible high culture thing to being like, you know, the sort of thing that you can talk about with people sort of in a informal setting. It's not like it's not an ivory tower thing. It's like an everybody thing. I'm Dan Weflen. I'm a programmer now. The bit I do is mainly about when I worked as a system administrator for a pain research group at the University of Colorado.